Good morning, dear children. Today we are doing the lesson Tom has a toothache, class 6th. And as we have done the 3 sessions, today we shall continue. So before we start, we can just revise what we have completed. So there's a boy by name Tom, and Tom has a Monday blue. Now, what is the Monday blue? Yes, on Monday, you have to go to school. As Saturday, you have a half day and Sunday holiday. When Monday comes, many of the children don't like to come to school on Monday. That's known as Monday blues. So this boy didn't wanted to go to school. So so he doesn't want to go to school, and so he wants that everybody in the house to be known that he is not keeping well. So he does many tricks so that his brother, who is just sleeping beside him, that he should wake up and ask him what's the matter. But he doesn't wake up, and he is fast asleep, and he keeps on snoring, and Tom gets very annoyed. So he is groaning and groaning, but this doesn't affect at all his brother. So he tries his best, but he doesn't wake up. So he has to think of another plan. And what was another plan? He decides to wake him up. So he tries and tries, but no effect. So what happens? At last he tries and to wake him up by shaking him. And then he again starts groaning and groaning. He says that I have a severe pain. So we shall continue with the lesson. Here we start with page number 3. Here, Tom, what's the matter, Tom? And he shook him and looked in his face anxiously. Now, when Tom shakes him and wakes him up, what happened? He asks him, what happened, Tom? He says, what happened, Tom? Tom moaned out. He started again yelling and screaming, moaned. Oh, don't, Sid. Don't joggle me. So Tom is waking Sid, but he's telling, don't move me. Joggle means move. What's the matter, Tom? I must call auntie. So now he's telling, what's the matter, Tom? And I must call auntie. No, never mind. It'll be soon over. Maybe don't call anybody. So Tom says, no, no, don't call anybody. It'll be soon. All right, he says. But I must. Don't groan so. Tom, it's awful. How long you have been this way? So this is what Sid is asking. It's so awful, and how long you have been suffering like this? Ours, ouch. Oh, don't stir so. Sid, you'll kill me. So when he's questioning him, he's telling, don't stir so. Sid, you'll kill me. So Tom is saying that you will kill me. Tom, why didn't you wake me sooner? So Tom is telling, why didn't you wake me sooner? Oh, Tom, don't. It makes me frightened to hear you. Tom, what's the matter? Now Sid is worried. So he's asking, tell me, it's making me frightened. What's the matter? I'll forgive you for everything, Sid. Tom says, for all what you have done, you have troubled me, I will forgive you. And he again starts groaning. Everything is over, ever done. you have ever done to me when I am gone. So he's saying that now I'm going to soon die. Oh, Tom, you ain't dying, are you? Now, ain't means the full form is aren't. You aren't dying, are you? So Sid is asking, oh, Tom, you ain't dying, you aren't dying. He's asking you, are you? I forgive everybody, Sid. Again, Tom groans. Tell M so. So he's telling them, tell everybody that I have forgiven everybody. M. M means them. Sid. And Sid, you give my window sash and my cat with one eyes to that new girl that come to the town and tell her. So he's telling that I'm going to die and he wants that his toys, the window sash that he has, and the small cat with one eye. He wants that it should be given to the new girl that has come to the town, his friend. So he wants that his things to be given to her and tell her. But Sid has snatched his clothes and gone. So now what Sid did, he snatched his clothes and he ran away. He's gone. Tom was suffering in reality. Now, so handsomely was his imagination working, and so his groans. Now, here what's happening? That's what he wanted. So Tom was suffering in reality. Now it has all come to real, as Sid has come to know that he is really suffering, something is really wrong with him, and as he has planned, as he has imagined, this all is working as he wished. And so his groans had gathered quite a genuine tone. So it was now genuine, so that he cannot go to school. So this all is working in his favor. Sid flew downstairs and said, oh, Auntie, Aunt Polly, come, Tom's dying, dying. So now what happened? Tom goes and he tells Aunt that he is dying and you come soon. Yes, am. Don't wait. Come quickly. So Sid is gone into Auntie that Tom is dying and he's telling that you please come quickly. Now, what the aunt says, rubbish. I don't believe it. Now, here, rubbish means what? Rubbish. She says, rubbish. I don't believe it. But she fled upstairs, nevertheless, with Sid at her heels. But Auntie, what she does? She fled upstairs. She goes fast upstairs where Tom is sleeping. Nevertheless, with Sid at her heels, and her face grew white too, and her lips trembled. Now, when she heard the news that Tom is dying, is very sick, she got very frightened. She starts moving upstairs where Tom is sleeping. She goes there. Along with her, Sid is also there, and Auntie, her face grew white as she was very frightened. Her lips starts trembling with fright. When she reached the bedside, she gasped. Okay, so when she saw Tom, and as she ran and came upstairs, as she was old, she gasped. Gasped means started breathing fast. You, Tom, Tom, what's the matter with you? So she's asking Tom, now what's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? What is the matter with you, child? So she's worried and she asks Tom, what's the matter with you? Oh, aunt, my soto mortified. So he's telling that his soto, that is his toe, is mortified. Now, meaning of mortified here is dead and decayed. So he's telling his toe is dead and is decayed. And that's the reason he is crying and he is unable to move from his bed. So we shall continue the remaining in the next class. Thank you.